Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. I'm super happy with it. I always love it when I get to do a picto or a design that looks like the words that it's spelling out. For example, this looks like a butterfly, and it says butterfly glitter magic. And to read this, we do have to kind of bend the rules a tiny bit because I did things like this. So this shape here is not strictly the same as this shape here because I kind of twisted and curved the bottom a little bit to give that flowy butterfly feel. So this shape here is the same legibly as this one here, and I think that that's an okay little bend to make. This is still very clearly this as opposed to any of these other letters. And because it is very clearly this shape, and you start reading at the bottom and going counterclockwise like a time traveler going back in time, this is our letter B because we have a deep divot like this one, and we have no lines ending on it, so this line passes clean through it, as do these two. And that means no lines actually end on it, so that makes it a no line modifier, no dot modifier, B. So B. And then we have this vowel. It is a circle, a smaller circle, and that means it's one of these guys, and it's right in the center of the B, and it has this line going outwards, away from the middle of our word circle, and that makes it a U. So B, U. Then we continue around. Here we have a shallow divot stem, so like this, and this is actually a double line. That means it's a double letter. So this would be a double T, because it's just like the B in that there's no lines ending on it and no dots by it. So that makes it a double T. Then we continue around, and we see this little guy. This is another vowel, just like the U, except it doesn't have any lines, so it's just this red one. So that would be an E, and then we continue around. Here's another shallow divot, just like the double T, but it has 1, 2, 3 dots. And these dots count at the letter that they are closest to without any line modifiers, and that's written here. So 1, 2, 3 dots makes that 3 dots, and we go to the R here because it is a shallow divot, just like the T. So B-U-T-T-E-R, butter, and then we have the second part of the word inside it. And reading order is bottom counterclockwise, and it can spiral inwards, meaning you start at the bottom, go counterclockwise, and if there's more in the word, you go to that one inside. So reading order is like a spiral. So here we have our next letter, 1, 2, 3 lines on a deep divot. So it's just like the B, except with 3 lines, making it an F. And then we have 1, 2, 3 dots on this L. And then we have a Y, 1, 2 dots, and a circle on the line of the word circle. So there we have butterfly. And then we continue counterclockwise around our sentence circle. And we have this word here, bottoms here. We have a deep divot stem. So just like the B's, but it has 1 line on it. So that makes it a G. Then we continue around to this letter, 1, 2, 3 dots, makes that an L. And then we have an I, line going inwards towards the middle of our word circle. So that would be like this green one here. So L-I, and then we have another double T, just like this double T. And this double T has an E right there in that red position. So E. And then we have another R, 1, 2, 3 dots on it, just like these 3 dots on that R. And this dot is still closer to this circle than it is to this letter stem here, which is the closest. Maybe it's close to this one than to this one, but it's definitely closer to this one. Anyway, we have glitter, and then our last word here, bottom is here. We have this consonant and this vowel. Even though this vowel's at the bottom, these two are directly in line with each other, which means they're attached. And consonants are read before vowels when they're attached to each other or stacked. So we have 1, 2, 3 lines on this M, and then the A. Then we have a deep divot, just like this deep divot, with 1 line on it, just like that 1 line on it. So that would be another G. Then we have a line going inwards, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on that C. So that would be magic. So yeah, butterfly, glitter, magic. And that's that design. I'm super happy with how it turned out, and I think it'll look really good engraved on a bunch of stuff. So yeah, that's that. I hope you like it. Bye.